Hola. How are you doing? Showing some of my work. This is a piece that I did a while back. Hola. It's SEG13 from the Oregon Energy Self-Healing Center. The Oregon Energy Self-Healing Center that's me. It's here. It's wherever I go. That's where it's at. I'm so happy that you're excellent. I am excellent too. I'm out here soaking up the sun rays, working with some of these pieces today. And I wanted to talk about the session that I'm going to be doing on this week's Friday healing session on Blog Talk Radio is going to be about your path of self-healing, and it being a path that you do on your own. It's a path of one. It's not something that anybody else could do for you. People can help you, but your choice decides your situations all the time. And you have to take accountability for everything in your life. And so the path that you're taking in your self-discovery, hola mom's herbs, the path that you're taking in your self-discovery is your responsibility. So when it comes to the expectation of other people being on this path with you, being aware, being awake, whatever it is that you want to call it, whatever it is that you're going through, if you're having an expectation of other people doing the same thing that you're doing, you have to release that. You must release it, because it's not gonna serve you. You cannot create in another person's reality. You can only create in your own. You can't rule over anyone. And you want your relationships to be solid based on what it is that you vibrate. I just wrote a note on Facebook. I was thinking about all of the people in my past. I'm thinking about all of the people that I connect with, so many people that it does become quite difficult to connect with every single person every day, all the time. So, but I know that the people, my soul family that I'm connected to, are people that, we think about each other all the time. And that's, for me, true relationships. It doesn't have to be, we don't have to talk every day. We don't have to be in each other's space every day, because we're all going through our own stuff. And it's not a bad thing. This is a great thing for humanity right now, because people are remembering who they are. And so you don't have to feel guilty about, being outside, sitting in the grass, smelling the flowers, because that's just what you feel like doing. Because you really have to honor your spirit. There's a reason why you're being called to do the things that you desire. There's so many people right now that are like trying to find their passion, that are doing, they're doing what they love, because the system is making them crazy. The days do seem to be getting shorter, right? Oh, time is going by fast. I'm sorry, I didn't see what you said, Mom. Can you write that? Can you put it back up? I didn't see what you said. And you guys, pardon me when I'm doing these little chats on Periscope, because it's like I just start, I don't even look at the screen sometimes. I do want to give you guys something to look at, because I know that it gets kind of dull, and I know that people are so used to seeing a person face to face, but I'm in an intimate space, and this is the way that I choose to share. This is what matters anyway, not what my face looks like, but the expression of who I am, so that you can feel it and know it by your connection to it. And I already know that the people that are connected to this broadcast, y'all feel me. Y'all know what's up. It is a challenge. No matter where it is that you are, everybody is going through a challenge in some sort of way. It's up to every individual to identify what that challenge is. We're so in each other's business all the time that these are symptoms of you forgetting about yourself. Like when you're constantly thinking about, your mom, your father, your husband, your kids, that everything is on the outside and you're not giving that energy to you, then there's a reason for that. You have to be able to turn the energy back into yourself so that you could be better for those relationships that you have outside of you. And so that's why it's so important that we release the expectation of somebody else being on the same path that we're on and respect the path that everybody's on. I meet so many people all over the world that have these belief systems. I have people that, that are really heavy into idolatry because that's what they connect to. That's what they know. You know what I mean? But it's like you can't expect just because you know something, that another person has access to that information or that another person knows or calls somebody, demean somebody because they're not as aware as you are. And there's a lot of that happening right now. And I think that that's just really tied to a connection of judgment and that we have on ourselves. We have this expectation of other people because we have this expectation on ourselves to be this certain way. I'm showing this bug. Isn't it interesting? So this is what happens when I come out to nature. I get greeted by bugs and really interesting things. Well, I find them interesting. But for those who are interested in coming to the healing session, it happens every Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I've been doing something a little different here with the people that are connected to Periscope. It's always a different thing. Sometimes I could save these videos, sometimes I can't. I believe I'm saving them all on Catch, but it's so much stuff that has to be done technologically, that where I am right now, I'm in a space of extreme growth, and the marketing and promoting and the sharing and the it's like it's just not really I'm not there right now. Right now I'm in a place of building, and I'm in a place where the people that connect to me are supposed to connect to me, and that's it and that's that. It's like I don't want to compromise the things that I love. I don't want to compromise my functional healing art. It's like I always show this stuff. This is my charger for my phone. And I always show this stuff because this is a power that we have that is available to us. Like every single problem that exists in the world right now can be remedied with orgone energy. Why? Because it goes to the energetic level of where things exist, to the vibration, to the core. It's life force energy. And what it does, it releases negative energy from your brain, from your mind. It puts you in a space of clarity where you can connect with high source. Whatever that is for you, whatever you call that, most high, everything that exists, you connect with that directly, and you be the governor of your life, and you be guided, and you be all-knowing. So this is what this does. And this is why the people that first started creating orgone energy devices were killed. This is why they were killed, because the powers that be don't want for everyone to be free. Free your mind. They don't want that. And it's okay, because they're not supposed to. But that's why it's up to every single individual. I know that there's a lot of people that know the story of Jesus. Jesus came down to show people what you can do when you connect to high source. It's not even, and it's a consciousness of Jesus. The energy of Jesus came back in so many different forms. People get so attached to labels and the words, and they forget what it really is authentically. What it is, when you take away the language and the words, it goes back to feeling. It goes back to what you know. And so that's what we all got to go back to, so that you could trust yourself, and trusting yourself is trusting Most High. And when you do that, you can't go wrong. You're able to eliminate all of the negative thought patterns that are existing within you. That's why I do what I do. This is an amazing power, and I am honored to be an expression of it. But this is something that every single person could do, so that they can heal themselves from the toxins that are going on the planet, all over the world. The chemtrails that you see in the sky, that shit is real. Would love your view on dark energy is much more powerful than the light. And okay, dark energy is extremely powerful, and it is yours to use. We all have dark energy. As above, so below. As below, so above. It's all everything that is on the outside is within us. And some people find that complex to understand, but if you are a direct extension of Most High, of the All, then you are connected to everything. Then you are everything. Dark energy is what people would call negative energy. That's why with Orgone energy, for example, Orgone energy transforms negative energy to positive energy, to beneficial energy. But it's not saying that it kills the negative energy. It's not saying that the negative energy is dead and should be is extinguished. It's saying that the negative energy is transformed for beneficial use. And so we are like Orgone energy batteries. We are this. So that energy, that energy that make you, when you get mad and you like, I could just kill a motherfucker. That energy is your dark energy, and everybody has it. I don't care who it is. I don't care who thinks that they're just so enlightened and on the highest realm possible that the strong words are never going to come out of their mouths, or the dark, low emotions are never going to vibrate through them. Not if you living up in this motherfucker. You always going to feel that. And it is up to you to transform that energy into something that is beneficial for you. So everybody has it, but what do they do with it? And then some people use that energy only behind closed doors in a sexual construct, and they release and use that energy in that way. And that's when you got those people, like, and I'm just giving this as an example because, so when men are with you, and some women may have had the experience of men being with you and being like, oh, can I call you bitch, my motherfucking bitch, fuck this pussy dick, whatever. They do that when they're in that time, because that is the way that they're releasing this energy. So everybody has it in it. Whatever you feel is dark and so-called negative, it is in you. We all have it. So it's just a matter of transforming energy all the time. That's how the world operates. It's a transference of energy in every second, and patterns are created by it. So black tourmaline, and I've talked about that before. Hola, anybody that's come in, much respect and love to you all. I am not your typical scoper and can like notice every single person that comes in the group. I'm just sharing a message. Whoever wants to connect with me can connect with me. Y'all know how to do it. I create functional healing art for those people that are ready to learn, ready to heal, ready to, I had to leave the 7-year-old herd motherfucker and started laughing, got her out the room. Yes, recognize that these words are very powerful, and teach your children that they have to be responsible with the energy of what these words evoke, because they're going to hear these words. They are pardon for anyone who's not ready. Maybe I need to put that on my message, that it's definitely, words may be spoken sometimes, but it is always power. It's definitely always power, and you have to know what to do with it, because you cannot guard. So how do the energy batteries work? I've missed the Friday sessions. The energy batteries are... Did you guys get that? And yes, text me, please, because I don't always answer my phone when it rings unless I know who it is. Okay, so with the Oregon Energy, you're very welcome. So what the Oregon Energy batteries do, they are crystals. They're crystals, metals, and then this part that's on the outside is resin. And you put these elements together and you create what is called a scalar wave. A scalar wave, you are focused on who you are and what you do. Ashe, gracias. I am. So when you put these elements together, the scalar wave creates a multidimensional energy that moves faster than the speed of light. And there aren't any at the moment here, but usually the skies are filled with chemtrails. And chemical trails are the airplanes that you see in the sky when they leave lines that stay there for hours. Those are chemicals that they're pouring down of foreign alien objects, toxic energy. And so our flesh is not able to really absorb that. And what happens when we absorb those chemicals, we start experiencing it in our inner body, and it comes by in the way of cancer, disease, all kinds of physical ailments. And so the only way to combat this energy that's fallen upon us quite invisibly is through Oregon energy. Oregon energy is chi. It's prana, it's life force energy, and it scientifically protects you. And it's terrible that you just only got to say scientifically, but it's good that we have the science to prove it. But this is something that once you feel it and you feel the effects of it, you know that it's real. And it protects you, definitely protects you in the long run. Crystals by themselves are slow healers. So when you have crystals, this is natural healing energy. This is from, some people in some religions are afraid of crystals. Why would you be afraid of something that Most High made that exists naturally on the planet? I do not know, but I respect everybody's belief and where everybody's at in that mindset. But these are forces of nature that are created to heal. This crystal quartz right here, this is in every computer that people use. I'm about to do my Reiki, one all about the prana. They're so beautiful. Thank you. I think that I read your whole thing. But these are in the computers that are used today in technology. So this technology is available for us to use and heal. So with the Oregon energy, it amplifies the healing. It amplifies the metaphysical healing properties that are already in the stones. It magnifies the metaphysical healing property that is within your cell. That's how come when I create a piece, you can see my piece and you can see something that somebody else makes, and you're going to be able to identify, oh, SEG13 did that, because my energy is in it. And so this is an example of the power of what these scalar waves do, what this energy is, what it does. And so being able to heal on the root level causes the healing on the outer levels. When a person is internally ill, all of that starts coming on the outside. So Oregon energy prevents that from happening. I am doing a tour. This is quite a private tour. And as you can see, my page here and these videos are not very popular, and that is for a reason. This is not for everyone. The people that feel connected to what I'm saying, connected to this information, because this is something that you can create on your own. You can go to OregonEnergyBatteries.com and you can find out more information about Oregon energy and what it is and how you can use it to heal. You don't have to pay not one single cent for that information. It's all there on the site. This energy is saving people from cancer. is saving people from neurological disorders. It is saving lives. And I am not the discoverer of this. This is my expression of the formula of this work that has been here since the beginning of time. So if you want to learn more about it, do your due diligence, because it is worth your investment in time. I am not the only person that talks about this energy. So there's plenty of information for you to go by and use for the benefit of your family. I will definitely be doing that. I joined the website. Thank you. Thank you for your support. I'm in the process, me and my family are building the Orgone Energy Self-Healing Centers all over the world. And what we're doing is we are sharing this information because it needs to be shared. But there's so much more information that goes with what it is that we're offering in this science, in these tools, and that we have to create a way for people to learn and be unharmed and be protected from any energy that would come against them. So we are creating private schools, and it's going to be, or private academies, and I'm sharing this information now, but probably by the end of this year, it will no longer be visible, because when you start to work doing things privately means privately, and so you don't share those things in videos, and you don't share those things on social media, on public forums. You are no longer able to do things in public forums because you must protect your privacy. So I definitely want to urge as many people as I can while I am here in the public to do their research. And those that will stay connected with me in the private will always be connected with me in the private. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my work for today. I am sending, before I send my pieces out, I connect with them. I'll be doing a broadcast about the money manifesting Orgone energy pendants. And it's not what you think. You are the currency. This is just an energy so that people can connect to. When they see money, they see that it's so powerful. It's like, oh my gosh, it's money. And so this is going to help you remember that you are the money. Without you, there is nothing else. Money cannot be, you can't do nothing with money. You know what I mean? There is no money. You are the currency. And so this is going to help you remember that. You're very welcome. I appreciate you guys being here. So yes, I'll definitely be doing another scope about money and Orgone energy and just my formula of doing this. And everybody is welcome. I'm sharing the knowledge, so I don't feel like, oh, don't copy me. This is my formula. This is just some of the things that I share. If it's going to help the planet, why not? You know what I mean? There's no hoarding. So anyway, I will see you guys on the next scope. Thank you so much for hanging out. Those of you that are watching this on the replay, gracias. Love, love, love to you. These are some of the stars that I made. See, I keep talking. All right, I'm out. Adios. Love, love, love.